Hey strikers, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing the halfway to Halloween tag. I was tagged by Ashlyn and Home to go do this halfway to Halloween tag, and I know it's also past, as I'm recording this, past the halfway to Halloween mark, but I decided to go ahead and do this. And it kind of reminds me of the old school, like YouTube with the tags. Because I've been on and off YouTube for a while, but I don't remember my logins from my other accounts. So I do have some old videos that are still floating around that I wish I could delete off of my old YouTubes. Which I'll kind of put some of them in the comments below if you would like to see some of them and check out them. But anyway, for the first question, it says, are you a fan of haunted houses? To answer that, yes, I am. And I think my lure for haunted houses first started with my parents took me to Judgment House, which is what this one church was doing. And it reminds me of haunted houses or whatever, because the different scenes and everything had kind of like a storyline to it. For I don't really remember much of it because I was like maybe 6 or whatever, because this was before my brother was born. All I really remember from those was going to the basically the hell scenes where it was pitch black and like them kind of burning in hell type of thing. That's what I remember from it. But if you don't count that as a haunted house, then my first time wasn't like in 2015 or 2014 maybe, somewhere around that time frame, for Halloween Horror Nights. And if you're new to the channel or hadn't seen it yet, I did a video for how I got falsely terminated from the company, because I don't think I'll be able to go to Halloween Horror Night this year. But anyway, that's not the point of this video, but it does, even though it was my first actual memory of like haunted houses, and years later I still like those memories, but now it's kind of like I'm looking for alternatives for haunted houses. But anyway, the next question is, what's your favorite ghost story or haunted lore? I would guess Dracula, because I kind of like how he lives forever. And then like the whole bat concept, because I love how you can the vampires turn into bats and whatever, and I love the Batman stuff. So, and the Gotham, and I also don't like mornings, so I know that they kind of stay at like out in the sunlight because they can get killed and whatever. But I'm not a morning person. I'm a night owl. So that's also why I like Dracula, and I feel like I relate most to that. I don't have a favorite ghost story though. But anyway, for the next question, it says, do you plan on Halloween decor hunting this year? Honestly, probably not, since the Daredevil people that were supposed to come for Spookella got moved to the October one. And since I love True Blood, and I really wanted to meet Jessica Hamby. Since I didn't get that time off to go and then they canceled anyway, I'm hoping I can get that time off or have a different job by then to actually go to it. And also whatever else I want to go to for the haunted houses and haunted trails, because I do want to try Screamageddon later this year. I wish I had friends that actually also liked it and did not care if you had to sign a waiver for that one. And then the fifth question is, do you dress up for Halloween? In the past I have, like for when I went to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party and stuff. When I was younger, I dressed up when I trick-or-treated and stuff. For the past several years, not really, until I got into cosplaying. And then now I go to horror conventions during that time, so yes. And these are also some of my pictures too from when I dressed up as a kid. Okay, and then the next question is, what's on your spooky season bucket list? So I honestly wanted to do this last year for my 30th, but since it didn't happen with the whole job loss, I think I might do pumpkin patch maybe, because I know I'm not going to be able to go to Salem, Massachusetts or anything and travel this year, since I'm still recovering from like finances and stuff. But probably maybe a pumpkin patch since I haven't been, and definitely try maybe to do a Screamageddon even if I can't find someone to go with. And obviously the horror conventions that I go to, if I can get both of them off. Then the next one is, what book, series, or movie screams Halloween to you? I would probably say Trick or Treat or Halloween Town. Since Halloween Town, Marty actually goes to this town where it's Halloween year round and whatnot. And then and you have the little trick-or-treaters and stuff too, and they make a big deal about the whole Halloween stuff. And I also like how she says, which is one of my favorite things, is Halloween is damn it, what's the quote? Oh, Halloween is cool. And I actually even met her too, and her husband, which at the time they were fiance and whatnot. But I don't have a picture, unfortunately, with them. I have their autographs on a shirt, though. I do hope if they bring back 90s Con next year that I get a chance to get a picture with both of them. And then the next question is, how do you spend Halloween night? So for Halloween night, I don't like give out candy to kids like I have when I used to live with my parents. And also the condo area, not really anybody around here for that, I don't think. And for the past few years when I was with Universal Studios, I would always go to Halloween Horror Night on Halloween Day, because that's the best time to actually get all the houses done. So maybe this year, since I just started to learn about Sir Henry's Haunted Trail, I could maybe do that on a Halloween, or maybe save Screamageddon for a Halloween night, because maybe it won't be that busy then. Or maybe a pumpkin patch on October 31st, maybe. I don't know. But the next question is, what does Halloween mean to you? Halloween means to me a chance to kind of like dress up and like escape reality, and then also the one holiday where I feel like you're not having to celebrate family. And I don't have very fond memories with my family. I'm not that close as like I'd like to be with mine. So I kind of like that, and I kind of like also that you kind of have a chance to like scare the shit out of people. And then the last one is tag your spooky friends. So since YouTube kind of has went away with like in my years of being on, that there's no way to message people and stuff, or like have, I know in the past they used to have like the forum boards or whatever. Since I got rid of those, I'll just tag the content creators that I like that do spooky content, and then I'll also tag, which I'll also post the content creators in the description as well, because I don't feel like listing every single name on here in this video. So the ones that I'll tag in the description below are the ones that I'm tagging for the challenge. And then I'm also tagging my friend. She doesn't do content creating on YouTube, but she does it on TikTok. And she loves spooky stuff too, so I'm going to tag her, Bria the Pink. Bria with the Pink. My bad. Bria with the Pink is her handle on TikTok. And if you like today's content, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and comment below. See you next time.